Hey everybody, welcome back. We are getting ready to react to Good Witch. We are on season 6, episode 5. We're getting there. We're halfway there. I think there's 10 episodes. I'll have to check. We're, we're getting to be halfway if we're not halfway. I have not looked at the title yet, but we're kind of hitting a plateau. We've solved one mystery that was kind of arching over a couple of episodes. I imagine we're going to learn more about that mystery and then kind of go from there. So let's go ahead and get into it and see what the town of Middleton has in store for us. And this one's called The Clock. It's not a big hint. The clock tower, a clock on the watch, clock on the wall.
Well, I do have a house to renovate.
And some family to get to know better. You are welcome to stay at Grey House as long as you'd like.
And Abigail lives next door, so it's handy. That's pretty church. Oh, that's the... thought it was a church, but it's the house. Okay. Some old books.
That clock.
Ah, there we go.
And Merowicks have a knack for making the impossible possible.
Seems like a good first task for a Merrywick, or to becoming a Merrywick.
We have a song?
Don't we? It'll come to you.
Do I get a rain check?
Yep.
So the last boyfriend, he wasn't much on dancing or song dedications or anything like that, but I pretty much decided that Delilah was our song. But I also thought When I See You Smile by Bad English was my song for SL number 1, so
You didn't get so sentimental about
I don't have a good choice list.
Hi, Joy.
So,
Joy, I'll have to remember that.
Merrywick powers unite.
Right in every room you walk into. You ever thought about...
Does she want something? She sounds like she's got an angle, and that book is the angle, but why?
If you don't start rehab.
I'll start tomorrow.
If you want to walk
Why is he putting it off?
One for Harry?
Nah, both for me.
It's like me. I don't share my cookies.
Depends on you. Well, really, us.
Us.
Whoops.
You know what? I'm gonna get that cold brew.
Okay.
Make it two, please.
Uh-huh.
A little awkward. At least she didn't stumble around saying the introductions, though.
Fierce.
Doing a modeling shoot.
Good. Now, of
Impish.
power.
I'll have to include my modeling
Services in the
headshot.
house. Wow.
Although it's
Said
faded a
first,
bit.
I wasn't expecting
I'll still
all
put it in.
Perfect timing. I need a fan.
Westminster Melody.
4 bells every quarter hour.
Makes me feel like I'm in England.
Cambridge.
Westminster
Nope. You?
Melody is what my grandmother's clock always did.
Man, I knew those gaskets were gonna go.
Yeah, gaskets are cheap, but labor's not. Might want to reconsider my offer.
Is George going to end up fixing it? Aw, look at the puppy. Lucky seems to be well behaved, so that's good. Oh, spoke too soon.
Finally got that knee fixed.
I see you're getting that carpal tunnel taken care of.
Rekindled love. I will say, and I'm glad she had a vest on him and everything, emotional support animals and then service animals are two different categories. And there's a lot of debate about people misusing the titles of those particular animals. And so there's a lot more to it, and it goes a lot more in depth, and we're not going to get into it on here. But I just wanted to make that comment since they were showing an emotional support animal. If they're not well behaved, they are probably not trained and therefore certified through an authentic organization. Authentic organization. That's not quite the words. You guys know what I'm trying to say.
Yep. My hand's a little asleep.
It's like a symptom of MS.
Oh, I didn't know it was blurb season.
Can I count on you two to pen glowing
I liked that
endorsements to
line.
my eagerly anticipated
Blurb season.
memoir?
It's like going LARPing. Not
You know
LARPing.
me, it's all
Oh gosh.
calculating,
I gotta figure out what it's called.
Long
Snipe
time?
hunting? I think snipe hunting is the
Well, you
joke.
do love Carter, huh? I'm Joy.
It's nice to meet you, Joy.
It's a love match.
Well, somebody's got to give you a run for your money.
And you think that someone is you?
I can hold my own.
She's gonna bet the clock.
And if you lose,
Get my truck.
you're serious.
Let's cork.
Betting her truck. I hope she's pretty good. My English teacher always said, never make a bet you can't win.
Then do you also know the song? Could you at least hum a few bars?
Try F7.
Seriously?
F7.
Cute. Blue suede shoes. That can't be it.
Elvis
Don't
Presley.
waste your time, sweetie.
All About Martha. Take 1.
I remember.
Martha, take.
So, funny story. My dad would dictate notes, and back when they had transcriptionists, they don't have that anymore because they have technology where you talk into your computer and it transcribes for you. But back when they had transcriptionists, hi, buddy, where have you been? He would dictate his notes, and in the middle of dictating notes, he would start running a grocery list, or he would read them a poem, or sing a song, or all this kind of stuff. And my mom said that people hated transcribing for him because he did this. There were a handful of ladies that put up with his nonsense. So.
Miss Gallinger. Let's see what makes you tick. Oh my.
Thanks. Hey, is it weird that I don't have a problem with it?
Should you?
I mean,
I think he does have a problem with it, though.
I know.
Asking the question?
Means you're a little worried.
Yep. So if the jukebox doesn't work, where's the music coming
120
from?
and your truck is a new owner.
Behind the bar? She'll get either her truck back or she'll get the clock. Might not be this episode, though. Although it is called The Clock, so maybe.
But first we've got to test. See if you're even a match. Whatever it takes.
That is a big decision to have to go through.
Good
I wonder
times
if he was in the original movies. I don't remember him.
You know what's crazy?
I don't remember
should
Stephanie
ask
being
Ray
married.
I think we both wanted different things.
Yeah. Probably.
He still loves her. It's love. Or at the very least, flirting.
How long have you been trying?
I used to do that in my one apartment in college. We lived, try not to talk over it too much. We lived in we had an apartment that was the third floor of a house. It was actually the attic that they renovated. And so it had the angled ceilings. And so I'd sit there and bang the ball off of one of the angled walls. That's the only apartment in which I did that in, I think. I might have done it in my dorm room. Maybe.
Not specifically, no. It was understood in the moment. More of a unspoken thing.
Hey, I'm glad you're all here. I had the lab expedite the results. I've got some news.
Not a match?
So, we talking good news or bad news, Doc?
George is not a match.
Not a match.
Sometimes good things happen just when you think they won't.
There's the good news.
I think I want it back.
You mean the jacket, right?
No, the relationship.
Hey, you.
Hey,
What you doing?
looking at
I wonder if
info on
Stephanie will
emotional
be
support
honest
dogs.
with.
Patient at the hospital.
Wonder if Stephanie will be honest with Adam about the awkwardness with Wes. She doesn't have to be honest with him about it because she didn't do anything wrong, blah, 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 blah. But I wonder if it'll come up in discussion with him.
Looking at info on emotional support dogs. Patient at the hospital had one today.
Pretty amazing, right?
I'll say.
That you can't wait to open this gift I got you.
I love how I think.
That's from the estate sale.
Good evening, everyone. And that's all I've got.
It's not exactly gonna wow the family.
Thunderstorm.
My wife gave me one just like that.
It was my wedding gift to him. Then he lost it.
The
LH.
airline lost it. You wouldn't consider selling this, would you?
How could I? It's your watch.
Well, when you're on your own, you do what you gotta do.
I get
That's
it.
what
Believe me.
Abigail did.
Exclusive crowd.
And it just doubled.
But you're not a Merriwick.
He's going to play their song in the jukebox that doesn't work. The way you are. He holds that note a long time.
The chaplain has a confession to make. Oh, that should be interesting.
Is your love timeless, Purr? She says, as long as you've got a lap, my love is timeless. What do you think, buddy? What do you think, buddy? I was trying to think of where to start. It's one of the romantic episodes. Lots of flirting, lots of love currently, lots of love remembered. Yeah. There are times where I miss being in love, but I also don't miss the heartbreak either. So it's hard to get into romantical stuff, the romance and all that kind of stuff. Although, I have my memories as I share them with you all. So I do like the good memories. Those are the good things about it. Thank you all for joining me on this one, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.